Welcome, everyone. Today we're diving into a topic that matters deeply for anyone over 60, over 65, or even approaching those years. It's about movement, independence, energy, confidence, and the powerful truth that your body is capable of far more than most people realize at this stage of life. The title might sound alarming, but I want you to hear it with hope, not fear. Because this message is not about predicting anything or scaring anyone. It's about recognizing the incredible power of simple movements. Yes, just 7 of them that reveal how well your body is aging, how strong your daily function is, and how you can improve your mobility starting today. Because the older adults who stay active, flexible, balanced, and engaged in life are the ones who keep living with joy, clarity, and energy. And even if some movements feel hard right now, you can improve them, slowly and safely, with intention. Before we talk about the 7 movements, let's set the tone. Your age does not control your quality of life nearly as much as your daily choices do. And those choices don't need to be extreme. You don't need heavy workouts. You don't need fancy equipment. You don't need to become an athlete. What you need are consistent, simple actions that strengthen your muscles, keep your joints alive, improve your balance, and help your heart and brain stay young. The body adapts at every age. People in their 70s, 80s, even 90s can build muscle, improve mobility, increase energy, and dramatically improve daily function. If you feel stiff, tired, weak, or slowed down, those aren't signs of age, they're signs of inactivity. And activity is something you can change. So let's talk about the first simple movement. Standing up from a chair without using your hands. This single action is linked to leg strength, core stability, and balance. If it feels difficult, you're not alone. Many older adults struggle with this because the muscles around the hips and thighs weaken with long periods of sitting. But the good news is that you can practice it anytime. Start with a higher chair, or use your hands lightly on the armrests, and repeat it daily. As you get stronger, you'll find your knees ache less. Your walking becomes easier, and your confidence grows. When you can stand without pushing yourself up, it's a sign that your lower body strength is improving dramatically. The second movement is lifting your arms overhead comfortably. This one might sound simple, but tight shoulders and a stiff upper back make everyday activities harder, reaching shelves, getting dressed, stretching, even breathing deeply. When you raise your arms and feel pain or tightness, it's often a sign of muscle tension, not aging. Gentle shoulder rolls, arm circles, and stretching your chest against the wall can restore mobility. When your shoulders move freely, you sleep better, breathe better, and feel more energetic because your body isn't fighting itself every time you reach or lift something. The third movement is balancing on one foot. Try it right now, safely. Hold on to something if needed, then slowly lift one foot. Balance is one of the strongest indicators of healthy aging because it keeps you safe, steady, and confident in your daily life. Poor balance often comes from weak ankle muscles, stiff hips, or weak core, not age. Practicing for 10 seconds daily improves stability incredibly fast. Strong balance reduces the risk of falls, increases your confidence outdoors, and helps your brain stay sharp. Because balancing activates the areas of the brain responsible for coordination and awareness. The fourth movement is bending down to pick something up from the floor. Many people avoid bending because of fear of falling, fear of pain, fear of stiffness. But bending is a natural human movement. If it feels uncomfortable, your hips and hamstrings likely need gentle stretching and strengthening. Start small, maybe with partial bends or reaching for something slightly elevated. Over time, bending becomes easier, which translates to more independence, more confidence, and a stronger, healthier lower back. The fifth movement is stepping sideways. This may seem irrelevant, but it's actually one of the most important movements for older adults. Sidestepping strengthens the outer hips and stabilizing muscles that help you walk, turn, and change directions safely. Many sudden accidents in older adults occur when turning quickly or shifting sideways. By practicing simple side steps for a minute or 2 each day, you strengthen the muscles that keep you upright and stable. This means safer walking, more independence, and less fear of sudden missteps. The sixth movement is rotating your torso. The ability to twist gently helps with everything: looking behind you, getting in and out of bed, turning while walking, reaching for objects, even digestion. A stiff spine makes daily activities harder and leads to discomfort. Gentle seated twists or slow standing rotations risk to more mobility and ease. When your spine moves properly, the rest of your body follows. And finally, the seventh movement is lifting something light, maybe a grocery bag, a water bottle, or a purse without strain. Strength in your arms and upper body is essential for independence. It helps with laundry, carrying items, opening jars, and maintaining muscle tone that supports posture. Light strength training, even with water bottles or resistance bands, can rebuild lost strength faster than you think. Now let's talk about something important: the idea that elderly people who die suddenly all have a certain common trait. Instead of viewing this as a prediction or something frightening, let's shift it to a healthier perspective. Many older adults who experience sudden health issues often had warning signs in the months or years before. Things like increasing fatigue, decreasing mobility, chronic stress, poor sleep, or ignoring symptoms that seemed small. These aren't guarantees, but they are reminders that the body whispers before it shouts. When you pay attention to those whispers: low energy, trouble walking, shortness of breath, changes in strength, that you give yourself the power to make changes early. You can talk to your doctor, adjust your habits, and strengthen your body so it can support you better. What matters is awareness, not fear. When older adults maintain mobility, stay active, eat balanced meals, and stay mentally engaged, they often avoid or delay many age-related issues. You have far more influence over your health than most people realize. Let's talk about the lifestyle habits that support these movements. First is diet. The best eating pattern for older adults is simple: whole foods, balanced meals, and nutrients that support joint health, muscle strength, and brain function. More fruits, vegetables, lean proteins like fish or chicken, lentils, nuts, and whole grains. Hydration is critical. Many older adults feel tired simply because they're dehydrated. Foods rich in omega-3s keep your brain sharp and your joints comfortable. Calcium and vitamin D support bone strength. Fiber supports digestion and heart health. And reducing excessive sugars in processed foods keeps inflammation low, which helps your body feel younger. Next is light exercise. A 20-minute daily walk improves circulation, lifts your mood, strengthens your heart, and helps you sleep better. Gentle stretching keeps your joints alive. Light strength work builds muscle, which is the true key to aging well. Muscle is what protects your bones, stabilizes your balance, and lets you move comfortably. You don't need gyms. You don't need equipment. You need consistency. Then there's sleep and stress. Many older adults underestimate the impact of rest. Sleep helps your brain clear toxins and improves memory. It restores energy, stabilizes mood, and strengthens immunity. A peaceful nighttime routine, less screen time, calming music, warm tea can transform your sleep quality. And reducing stress through deep breathing, prayer, meditation, or simply meaningful conversation improves not only mental health but physical health too. Social engagement matters as well. People who stay connected, laugh often, talk to friends, and engage in hobbies live longer and stay mentally sharper. Loneliness is more dangerous than many people realize. Staying socially active keeps your mind and emotions strong. Finally, the most powerful tool you have is your mindset. Aging is not about decline, it's about adaptation. It's about using wisdom to guide your habits. It's about choosing movement over stillness, curiosity over fear, and optimism over worry. The people who age well are not always the ones with perfect health. They're the ones who keep trying, keep moving, keep learning, and keep caring for themselves. If some of the 7 movements are difficult for you right now, that is not a sign of doom. It is simply feedback from your body. It's your body saying, help me, strengthen me, move me. And when you listen, even with small steps, your body responds. You become stronger, more confident, more capable. You extend your independence. You extend your vitality. You extend the years you can enjoy your life fully. Every day is an opportunity to build a stronger future. You are not too old. It is not too late. Your body can improve. Your mind can grow. Your spirit can thrive. And these simple movements are your starting point. Practice them gently. Improve them gradually. Eat well. Rest well. Smile often. Stay engaged. And remember, you are building a healthier, longer, more joyful life, one small action at a time. If this message inspired you, share it with someone you love. You never know whose life you could change with a little motivation and a little hope.